Hi, my name is Greg, and I'm a study Russian and Spanish at the University of Nottingham. Today, I'd like to talk about my favourite sport and what I believe is the most exciting sport of the world at the moment, which is MMA. So, first of all, I think to be able to understand why I find it so exciting, I should probably talk a little bit about its history and the creation of the sport. So, in 1993, there was UFC 1, which was a competition between martial artists and their distinct sports. So there was karate being represented, judo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, sumo, and they all trained singularly in that sport. And they all came together to find out which martial art was the best. And it was exciting. It was very exciting to see because no one had done anything like this before. No one actually knew that what happens if you put all these guys in a cage and which sport will come out on top. So it was eventually won by a guy called Royce Gracie, who was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and he was the smallest man in the competition. So he weighed in about 180 pounds. The largest guy in the competition was a sumo wrestler from Japan, who weighed in about 340. So he was about double the size. So this really gives you an idea of the difference in the competition at that time. It was a very raw, very brutal competition. The sumo wrestler fought against a karate guy, and he got kicked in the face, and his teeth came out and landed in the front row of the audience. It was kind of brutal to watch, but it was very, very popular. But soon the athletes realised that training one martial arts and fighting other martial arts, there's an element of risk there. You can win in your martial art, or someone else could beat you. So what they started doing is cross training, especially in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because Royce Gracie won the first 3 UFCs. They started to realise that you need to have a game on the ground. You need to be able to strike. You need to be able to grapple. So now if you look at some of the top fighters like Georges St-Pierre, Michael Bisping, and Jose Aldo, they are really top fighters at every single aspect of the game, whether that's striking, grappling, groundwork. They can do everything. And this is what makes it really exciting today. They're very high level athletes, they're incredibly powerful, they're incredibly strong, but they've also got very good technical skills, which has been developed by a lifetime of training for this specific reason. So someone like Georges St-Pierre is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, an excellent wrestler, a great striker. He can do everything. So it's very interesting to watch this kind of high level technicality and the detail they put into their games as well. So it's for that reason alone it's exciting. But the other reason it's so exciting is almost a throwback to the first UFC is because it's so brutal, it's so vicious. You can have fights like Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo, which finished in 13 seconds with an absolutely stunning knockout punch. Or you can have fights that go to 5 rounds, 25 minutes of a total war, and they're just as exciting. And it's just watching people like go to war with each other, like trying to knock the other person out or submit them. It's really, really exciting to watch, and it's very, very animalistic to watch, but it's so interesting, especially for a martial artist like myself, just so I can see the techniques and see what these high level artists are doing. It is a really great watch. And so that's why I believe the UFC is so exciting, for the viciousness, for the fight can end at any time, and the technical skill. So I hope you enjoyed this video. The next video is me having a ground fight, which is very interesting, I hope you find. I hope to hear back from you, and I hope you enjoy my application. Thank you.